Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nicholas No H, and I'm back with a boy group discovery video. And in this series, I have basically kind of a rotating door of about 5 to 7 boy groups at any time. I bring some in, take some out, but obviously they're not gone from the channel forever. I kind of just rotate them out. So this week is going to be ATEEZ's Wave, the Boyz Thrill Ride, BTOB Wind and Wish, I think the title is called, and ONEUS Erase Me. Previous reactions had some Golden Child in it, and I'm definitely going to be returning to them because I love their music, but I'm just going to rotate them out for this week. Yeah, BTOB is a group that one of my old groups, Dreamcatcher, did a TikTok with, and I saw that they had come out with something recently, and I've heard their name around for a while, and I didn't know they were that popular, or that I just didn't know anything about them at all, so I'm very curious to see what their sound is like, and that's why I'm going to be reacting to them. Obviously ATEEZ, the Boyz, and ONEUS have been on my channel before, and I'm loving all of them, learning new things about them. The Boyz might just have one of my favorite songs of this year. ATEEZ is just an incredible group full of powerful dancers, and they have the same producers as Dreamcatcher, so obviously their sound is something that I love. I think they really are one of the best at knowing what sound is great for them, but they're not scared to explore as well. So I do feel they have like a really developed sound that their fan base really enjoys, but they're able to experiment and do a lot of other things. And then ONEUS, I'm learning about every time I react to them, and they're just so impressive. And that's I'm reacting to their newest comeback, which you guys have recommended me other songs in the past that I might enjoy, so I'm gonna check out those in the future, but I really wanted to see what their new sound was. Anyway, I don't want to do too much editing for this video, and the intro is already kind of long, so I just want to say, if you do enjoy my channel and my content, please consider subscribing. It really does helps let me know what is wanted on here, and I can try to get more of that for you guys. If not, I appreciate it nonetheless. So yeah, we're gonna start with ATEEZ's Wave. Already looks way different, way more relaxing and calm than most of their videos, where they're just in some sort of hell or in a dark room and have these really kind of just hardcore, I mean, you can't really define it as anything else than just that ATEEZ aesthetic, and this is really different, so I'm very excited to hear what this is going to sound like. I think they can definitely pull it off, so let's see. 3, 2, 1, ATEEZ's Wave, let's go. Oh yeah, the sound, it already is way different than anything they've done, I've heard. Ooh. I love what they're doing with their, I know something's gonna come up right there, but like a slight falsetto to their voices right there. Right there as well. Oh. These shots too. So he's the one I do know, this guy. I think it's Songhwa. Might be pronouncing it wrong. But they always joke that him and Xion from Dreamcatcher are cousins. I don't think they are, but they have a very similar facial structure. So I may check out a guide on ATEEZ in the future. If you guys want me to, let me know what's a good guide out there. And I've seen some of their names thrown around, but I can't match like all their faces to their names. But yeah, he's very striking, and I like his voice. Ooh. I like this build up. Oh. I did not expect that. Those lyrics. Ooh. Those acoustic strings, I like that. Nah, I want to hear that rap again. So many syllables in a small amount of time. Impressive. I like that too. Like that choreo. Wow, that was cool. How can you not love these vibes from ATEEZ? Wow. I wish I could skate. The vocals. Ooh. You hear that? Oh, I love that shot. Really, that was beautiful. That shot, wow. Wow, what a beautiful song. And I love when groups go for sounds that's not their usual thing, and they, you know, experiment and explore. Or I don't know, maybe this was, when was this? Before I started just talking randomly, 3 years ago. So I'm not quite exactly sure when ATEEZ came out, but I think it was way before 3 years ago. But so I don't think this is like them experimenting, or rather coming out with a certain sound and then going in a completely different direction. I think this is making a song that is kind of out of their comfort zone, but what they ended up you know, coming out with was something that is really nice. And I like the acoustic guitar added a kind of like melancholy feel to it, even though the rest of the song was a bit upbeat. It really had that nice mixture of a song that you can just vibe to and put on while you're at the beach, or just chilling, and also a song that is a bit, you know, it kind of jabs at the heartstrings a little bit as well. And just there's something about seeing them all together, enjoying just things such as just, you know, going to the grocery store together, or going to just sitting down at the beach and enjoying each other's like time. That's something about that is really nice, and not sad, but it just, yeah, it's something about the simple things in life, you know. It's really nice. I'm not gonna lie and say that's, you know, my all-time favorite ATEEZ song, because they have so many good songs that I've heard so far that are more along the lines of what I listen to in just my day-to-day life. So some of those rank very highly, but this is a really, like I said, it's a really nice offering of a sound that they don't do, or I haven't heard them do often, and they killed it. It was a simple instrumental, but they managed to have some really compelling raps in it as well, and the singing, especially during the end, the vocals so crisp, like light and airy, and you can tell that they really have some serious vocal chops. These boys can sing. So yeah, really enjoyed that, and we're gonna go on to the Boyz after this. Thrill Ride. Let's get to it. All right, this is gonna be the Boyz, Thrill Ride, and like I said in my intro, Roar is probably in my top 5 K-pop songs this year, and it's near the top of that. So I'm not expecting this to top that, and obviously this already has different vibes. It kind of has the ATEEZ vibes from Wave, but I want to see how the Boyz approach this song. I think they're really good at going very many different directions with their music. Every song I've heard from them so far in this series has been very different, so I know that they like to explore these different ranges and push the boundaries of what their sound is. So yeah, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Already the lifeguard vibes here. Oh. That vocal sample in the back. It's like disorienting in a good way because I didn't like I knew it would be like a cuter lighthearted song, but the way they're approaching it. I'm just gonna go back a little bit. So you have this lighthearted beat with a deep vocal sample. And then like a rap starting out the song. I like it. And now they're following the rhythm of the song with the vocals. I like that. Whoa. Wow. That bass, constant bass. Ooh. Them dancing in the robes. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's cute though. That bass is crazy. I like that. Oh. Soft vocals. That whispering. Oh. The visuals too. I love all the sets in this. Like the basketball court, there's like a neon car place. The pool, like lifeguards. Their hairstyles too, so many different colors. Oh man, that was refreshing. I like that too. That was fun. My favorite thing, in addition to starting this series, where I don't lean toward boy groups in K-pop, or I didn't before starting this channel. I was listening to a lot of girl groups. Just the texture and the color and the tone was something I was used to more. So I started this because I wanted to learn more about these groups that I knew I was missing out on if I didn't get recommendations or. Which thank you guys. You guys recommend great songs. But in addition to it, like within finding out these boy groups, there's these genres and these sounds that they go for that I just don't listen to either. And that's the fun thing, is I learn to really enjoy these and appreciate these. I get to find out what I like, more than others in some of these circumstances, and also see the range of sound that they can push themselves towards. So that's what I really like, especially about the Boyz. They're such a versatile group. So this is something that I knew they can approach as a concept and kill it, and they did just that. Really enjoy the whole vibe of the song. The rhythm. There was a very constant that's the driving force of the song, and the way they played off of it, from their raps to their singing, to I think even in the chorus they played off of them matching that rhythm vocally. and I think that was very smart of them to do that, because it's gonna get stuck in your head. Like, you listen to this song and that rhythm's gonna be stuck in your head the entire night. I will say, obviously, Roar is still my favorite song from them. Like, that's gonna be very hard to beat, which is kind of unfair, because it's gonna create a very high barrier. But I don't judge them off of, like, you know, that's my favorite song, so everything else sucks. Like, that's not the way I look at music at all. This is still very nice. The driving bass of the song, I feel like if you get too concentrated on that, some people might have an issue with that. I actually liked it because it added an extra layer, something that was noticeable, and then when they took it out, it was equally as noticeable. And that's just another layer and texture and like color of the music in this song, where it can you take out one instrument and the entire thing changes, which is what makes music great. Yeah, conceptually really fun. I loved everything they threw in there. Like I pointed out, the colors were like striking, popping out. You really felt that like refreshing feel just radiating off the music video. Yeah, that was awesome. I really enjoyed that from the Boyz. Can't wait to see what they can come up with in the next year. I don't know how many comebacks they have during the year. I'm sure during the latter half of it there will be something else. But yeah, since summer's starting soon, I don't know the date, but like the weather doesn't care what the date is. It'll be hot, especially in well, I'm not in Florida now, but I grew up in Florida, and yeah, it's probably already summer there. I think that this and ATEEZ's song are very great. It's like a great welcoming to summer. So anyway, we're gonna move on to ONEUS's Erase Me, their newest single, and I can't wait. So let's get to it. Okay, this is gonna be Erase Me, and you guys, the ONEUS fans, I don't know the fandom name yet. Yeah, you guys recommended me songs where you pretty much said, if you like this sound, you're definitely gonna enjoy this comeback from them, which were a couple years old. So I'm definitely going to be checking those out in the future in this series. However, since they came out with something new, I really wanted to check it out, and I think this is the first comeback without was it Raven? I don't know how to pronounce his name. And since, you know, everything before this had him in it, I want to see what kind of sound they go for, if it differs in any sort of way, or just how that kind of approach comes out musically. But since I haven't like heard B-sides or anything like that, I don't know how much, like, I'm not going to be the best person to tell how much influence is lost or what really changed, but nonetheless, it's going to be really cool to see. Let's get to it. Someone's walking up the steps, so wonder where he's going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, it's all of them. Ooh, these strings. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Doesn't have lyrics yet. I want to hear it again. Oh. I love reactionary choreo where someone does something and they base their moves off of that person. Love that. Is in a casket? Oh. I love the driving rhythm of that guitar. Oh. Anti-drops are so popular this year. Oh. Those strings are really, really nice. Oh. I could not predict what was going to go on that chorus. It came with the anti-drop, and then it still didn't really drop when you thought it would. There's very heavy strings, and then like a very heavy electronic part, which was nice. I like how they switched it up, and you didn't really know what to expect. And then before that, you have the guitars coming in, so there's so many different sounds and genres, and very a compact, 30-second window of this song, and it makes for a very dynamic listening experience, which I always enjoy with ONEUS. They manage to really ring out a lot of, how do I say it, like they manage to pack a punch in very small time frames, musically, and that's what I really enjoy about them, that they don't play it safe. They like to, like sound wise, sonically, this isn't something that no one has ever done before, but the way they're putting stuff together, these sounds that you have heard in different ways, is what makes it unique. So that's something I really admire about them. That drum, I like the drums too. Oh. I love that visual. Oh. That kind of trap beat with the strings. Oh. I like that visual. Somehow that might be my favorite part though. The quietness of it is amazing. Oh. The snapping. This build up. Whoa. I didn't expect them to bring it back there. Wow. Ooh. Little power vocals there. Wow, they managed to put so much in that, in such a, like 3:15. They did that, but I can't even talk. That was amazing. Sorry, I was a bit tongue-tied. That was a really great offering from ONEUS. One of those groups I still can't pin down their sound because they incorporate so much in it. I really think they're really good at this electronic sound that kind of brings in a lot of other influences. That's the main takeaway of trying to pin down their genre. But man, they are really great at creating an atmosphere of, the best way I can phrase it, it's like you can really tell they're just like classy, and they have refreshing visuals, and it manages to, it's not like extravagant in terms of riches, but you can tell that like they're just like well off. That's the type of vibe that they give off. I don't know if that makes sense. Like they come from this grandness, they're able to showcase it with their vocals, with their dance moves, and everything that they do. There's just this very sharp movements, and the visuals you see with the sound, it's all very one, like everything connects in a way. It's really hard to explain the way I'm picturing it in my head, so I'm very sorry about that. But if you kind of get what I mean, let me know. Anyway, I really enjoyed that. They just know how to put out solid songs. Like this is something you can put on and just enjoy. You can't pick at it because there's nothing bad about it. Really good at adding sounds that maybe you wouldn't expect in a song together, yet they make it work. And the best groups are the ones that can do that seamlessly, where you don't really think about it unless you're reviewing it and you have to think about it. But they did a great job there. Yeah, that was an awesome comeback from them. Like I said, I know there's songs that probably hit my sonic note, like what I like the most in music that you guys recommended, that I'm definitely going to be getting to. So yeah, look out in the future for those. Anyway, next up is BTOB, Wind and Wish. Can't wait to get to them. They're the one group I have not heard anything from yet, and let's get right to it. All right, Wind and Wish by BTOB. Can't wait to see what it's like. I know they've the only thing I know about them is that they've been around for a while. I think around 2011 or 12. Might be wrong, but they've been, I think, around at least 10 years. Could be wrong. Let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I love seeing groups around for a very long time. Wow. There's a richness to their vocal. It's very supported. Now the Palace tattoos are just out. Oh, I love the color change. Now it's night. Dun, 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 dun. 행복하고 잘 지내길 바래 진심이야 I'm not lying 마음을 담아 너를 응원해 to your future endeavors yeah 우리 happily I want to hear that again. Who is this guy? I've never heard sing rapping quite like that. 행복하고 잘 지내길 바래 진심이야 I'm not lying 마음을 담아 너를 응원해 to your future endeavors yeah 우리 happily ever after 바람과 사라졌지만 yeah I still wish you the best cause I love whenever you smile. That was such a nice verse. I love that. Strong vocals. I can tell they're a vocally driven group. This is the only part I heard from a TikTok with Dreamcatcher. Another refreshing song. I like this. I love this set the most. I'm gonna go back a bit. Just pause in the middle here. I love the melodies that they're using in this song. Especially, I don't know the guy's name, but when he started like sing rapping, and the whole group for that matter, the vocals are pushed to the forefront. Like you're hearing the instrumental, but it's kind of like secondary to their voices, which are just heavenly. I love the direction that they take first and foremost with the melodies. So like I'll point out here, they start to do it again. It's so playful. The lyrics too. I like the tone of his rap voice. So playful. Those harmonies. That's a cool visual. Wow. So many beautiful sets. You know, out of all of these songs, I feel like instrumentally, that one was the most simple. But, like, that's fine. Like usually I'd say I'm an instrumental driven type of listener. Like, the vocals to me are not secondary, but I'd say you can have vocals that aren't, you know, for instance, there's bands like My Bloody Valentine, Mogwai, some other groups that there's songs where it's what they're saying is indecipherable. So it's done like that on purpose. You're not meant to decide like hear the singing clearly, and the instrumental is what you're really paying attention to because there's so many dynamic things going on and yada yada. But their vocals just shine so much, and the instrumental's nice. Like it's not boring or anything. It's like not poppy. There's like a nice like acoustic sounding guitar, or I don't know if it's electronic sounds as well, but regardless, their vocals are just what shine through and what is so amazing about them that I'm learning about them. I love how they come at the song playfully, you know, even if the lyrics like to be honest, I was paying attention to everything. The lyrics were what I was paying attention to the least, but even if the lyrics weren't playful, the way they approach it, it's just fun to listen to. The melodies change up, they add harmonies with each other. Their voices are just like they sing like angels. They're amazing. Rapping, the colors of their voices are interesting, fun, dynamic, and like I explained in halfway through the song, just how they would approach it and follow certain rhythms and things that they would just do like that. That's what really like just jumped out at me. So I would be shocked if they're not this vocally driven group that is like why they stuck around so long is they're just simply talented. They can sing, and if you can sing, then you already have 99% of the recipe. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this. Since I know nothing about them, let me know about the group if you want. What else they have that I would enjoy. And yeah, that was amazing. I love them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking through this video if you watched the whole thing, and I'll see you next time. Peace.